Welcome to this episode of our podcast, where we dive into the future of the internet, its promises, and the transformative power of Web4. Today, we're exploring the vision behind Web4, a new hope for the internet, and how it stands to redefine digital spaces, communication, and freedom in ways we've never seen before. First, let's talk about where we are today. The internet, as we know it, has evolved through phases, from the static websites of Web 1 to the interactive social platforms of Web 2, and more recently, the decentralized ideals of Web 3. Each phase brought innovation, but also its own set of challenges. Web 2 centralized power in the hands of a few tech giants, leading to monopolistic control over data, content, and even free speech. Web 3 promised decentralization, but, in practice, fell short of achieving widespread accessibility and inclusivity. Enter Web 4, a paradigm shift designed to address these challenges at their core. At Linkspreed, we've embraced the mission of building a truly free, decentralized, and inclusive internet. For us, Web 4 isn't just an incremental upgrade, it's a complete reimagining of how the internet works. Our starting point? Communities. Why communities? Because they represent the heart of human connection online. They're where we share, learn, and grow, whether it's a forum for hobbyists, a support group, or a network of professionals. But today's platforms often dictate how these communities operate. They impose algorithms, monetize our data, and censor voices based on opaque policies. Web 4 is here to change that. Our approach begins with Web 4 Instances, modular, independent platforms that give communities full control over their environment. Imagine a social network where you decide the rules, own your data, and maintain your privacy. These instances are not isolated silos, they're part of a federated network that promotes collaboration without sacrificing autonomy. In this system, community administrators and members are empowered to create spaces that reflect their values and priorities, free from the interference of monopolistic corporations. But our vision for Web 4 goes far beyond just communities. We're rethinking the architecture of the internet itself. Imagine an ecosystem where monopolies are impossible because the infrastructure itself is distributed and democratic. In Web 4, every user contributes to the network, and no single entity can exert undue control. This isn't just about decentralization, it's about creating a system that's inherently fair and resilient. To achieve this, we're building on principles of open-source development, transparency, and community-driven innovation. At the core of our philosophy is freedom of expression. We believe that the internet should be a place where ideas can flourish without fear of censorship or suppression. However, this doesn't mean a free-for-all, it means a balanced approach where communities themselves decide their norms and boundaries. With Web 4, we're enabling nuanced moderation, tools that are adaptive and respect the diversity of online spaces. This ensures that while harmful content can be managed, genuine dialogue and debate are encouraged. Linkspreed's role in this transformation is pivotal. As a pioneer in Web 4, we're not just offering a product or service, we're cultivating an ecosystem. Our platform allows anyone to create their own Web 4 instance, complete with customizable features and seamless integration into the broader Web 4 network. Whether you're an individual, a small community, or a global organization, Web 4 provides the tools to create meaningful connections while maintaining independence and control. So, why does this matter? Because the internet's current trajectory is unsustainable. Centralized platforms have proven time and again that their primary allegiance is to shareholders, not users. This has led to scandals, data breaches, and a growing sense of mistrust. Web 4 offers an alternative, a way to reclaim the internet for the people who use it. By focusing on decentralization, interoperability, and user empowerment, we're building a future where the internet is a tool for liberation, not control. But what makes Web 4 truly revolutionary is its scalability. We're not just creating a playground for niche enthusiasts or tech-savvy pioneers. Web 4 is designed to be as accessible as it is powerful. From businesses to governments, educators to activists, everyone can benefit from a system that prioritizes autonomy, transparency, and collaboration. And because Web 4 is built on open standards, it's inherently adaptable. As technology evolves, so will Web 4, always staying true to its principles of freedom and inclusivity. Looking ahead, our ambitions for Web 4 extend beyond the digital realm. We envision a future where Web 4 principles influence everything from governance to education, healthcare, to finance. By embedding the values of decentralization and user sovereignty into these systems, we can create a world that's more equitable and sustainable. In conclusion, Web 4 isn't just a new phase of the internet, it's a movement. It's a call to action for anyone who believes in the power of technology to bring people together rather than drive them apart. At Linkspreed, we're proud to be at the forefront of this revolution, and we invite you to join us. Whether you're a developer, a community leader, or simply someone who cares about the future of the internet, there's a place for you in Web 4. Thank you for listening to this episode. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the exciting possibilities of Web 4 and share updates on our journey. Together, let's build an internet that serves us all.